And that misses. And that's ball one. De La Cruz with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joe Morgan. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Reynolds gets under it. And there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's
Bobby
some real power at the
Abreu.
plate. Bobby Abreu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's out to center field. Cruz under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first.
He's out.
One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoked on the ground to second. Morgan on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting,
And the batter now,
second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
And that's in there for strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Jones back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one almost got him.
Ball. Full count.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Foul ball there. There's a line drive to left field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And down on strikes he goes 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Down the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now a chance for Joe Mauer. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Mookie now. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside with a breaking ball. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. That one misses. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. A chance now.
Ellie looking to steal. Tap foul at the plate. Runner on the go again. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Down.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a drive, deep right field. On the move, racing back. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Another frame in the books as the... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. Bounce to third. De La Cruz in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Ryan Reynolds.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Check swing, called strike. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Abreu settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Bobby Abreu. Out to center. Cruz in position. Makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that
Now
first
batting,
pitch. Man, he's
first
going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ortiz.
And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That smash towards center. Corrals it, 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that one hammered back there. Say goodbye to that one. Third home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he just tied Greg Robinson with 586 homers.
Greg Robinson was such a great player, in some ways underrated, but those in the sport know how special this is.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Juan Soto. That one is absolutely belted. Diving, makes the grab. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And that misses. is off the outside edge. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well,
there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one to first. Ortiz steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
51.
bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Carlos Beltran steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first
Now
step
batting.
reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski up and loosening in the pen. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in, and a full count now.
Full count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The kick, the 3-2. Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that one fouled off.
No.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That one not
2-2.
close. And that's ball 2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3. Full count.
Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Dodgers. Three-two. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jared Triolo. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself.
Out.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Those plays can be
Now batting,
tricky. They're
catcher,
routine,
Henry
but that doesn't mean
Davis.
it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Davis digs in now. On the ground to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one
1-1.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The Pirates down to their final strike. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers add another to their winning streak.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that